management is continuing to professionalise and the grant landscape continues to evolve. There are a number of trends and focus areas that I feel grant makers will be prioritising over the next coming years. So let's look at 3 emerging trends for program types that I believe will have increasing support. So the first, I believe, will be advancing knowledge. So programs that advance core knowledge and have significant societal, economic, environmental, or cultural impacts. These programs can be developed for particular geographical areas, but then have utility significantly beyond the areas for which they developed. And I think we'll see ongoing and increased support for programs of that type. Another focus will definitely be collaboration. Grant makers more and more are realizing the benefits of bringing different types of organizations together to work on problems because of the diversity of the viewpoints that fosters within the solution. So these could be government organizations, private organizations, research institutions, but those grants that allow for collaboration and collaborating on solutions will receive more and more support. The final one is innovation. So we will see an increase in the focus on innovation within our successfully grant-funded programs. With increased innovation comes increased risk, but also significant potential for increased impact. So having talked about those 3 emerging trends, we need to understand how grant makers are going to support those. What types of grant program are grant makers going to be putting out for applicants? So the first would be streamlined and efficient grant structures. So with the increased focus on innovation, collaboration, and knowledge creation comes a highly streamlined and very accessible grant program requirement. We'll see much greater future support for diverse and inclusive programs, bringing in a wider perspective to apply to the solutions that we're creating. And then we will also be seeing an alignment with some of the national and global priorities and emerging challenges. So grant programs that focus in on those core challenges, again, that can be solved locally, but have a much more geographically large or geopolitically large application.